The problem with Donald Trump also, viewers, I think, is he can't keep his thoughts to himself. He reveals his intentions much before he's going to do it. So Soros would be probably, the whole Soros family would be the most nervous group in America now. Right?
Yes, absolutely. A very strong motive for them.
What is their link to Hindenburg, to Adani and all that? Because Soros hates Adani. Soros hates Modi. And Trump hates Soros. So do you see these connections somewhere?
Well, you know, there's been a flurry of activity in judicial appointments in Biden's last few days as president. And most of these appointments are left-leaning, woke, Soros tainted. I mean, the judge who himself has issued this order, right? There's credible evidence that he's been with Alex Soros. Alex Soros has, you know, promoted him in some way. He's the Attorney General, who actually of the district in New York concerned, himself has pushed this man, and the Attorney General himself is closely associated with Alex Soros. It's all over the social media. It's been exposed.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the ideological counterparts, they're not really ideologically linked, but the ideological counterparts in action, as you can see in India, obviously they're not doing it because ideology matters to them. They're probably just paid agents. Please see the entire ecosystem. What is Soros's main theory? Open society. He wants borderless countries, right? Who are the people in this country who are opposing CAA? Who are the people in this country who every time approach the Supreme Court for settlement of Rohingya refugees in India? It's the same thing in America. And the ideological counterparts, you know, it's the less liberal lobby headed by the Congress party. They, for some reason, always want to open our borders to elements who don't really belong here. I mean, they're just refugees. They're refugees of a battle between two other countries, right? For instance, Bangladesh and Burma, right? But somehow or the other, there is a left-leaning cabal in this country which wants India to be swept by immigration, to reduce, as it were, to change the complexion, the complexion of the major ethnic community in this country, or religious ethnic community. There's a design in all this.
No, I think there is a design here, and the design is, I am not one to say, Mahesh, that Adani represents India's interests, but India's interests are linked with various projects with which the Adani's are involved. And this is not just India, any major country works through its major industrial groups when it goes to expanding its strategic interests. Anyway, Mahesh, you're setting this up beautifully as usual for my debate. Where is this going to end? I mean, do you think this, do you think they can go and turn the charge, the indictment into, you know, close up the case? How long will it last? You got family members, you got Gautam Adani's nephew involved here. Could this get ugly? The judge is not, you know, is a Soros man, I'm told, or connected to Soros. How ugly can this get?
Certainly there will be attempt, but there are two limiting factors. This act is the act of it's an act of imperial overstretch, actually, by a regime that's, you know, now on its last gasps, right? So it's desperate. It's obviously some kind of help to their, you know, and it's happens just before Parliament, and it's picked up almost in sync at 4:15 in the morning. There's, you know, that usual, it's, you know, one after the other, a continuous, incessant volley of attacks from different social media corners, all actually connected with each other, but pretending to be independent. So you create lots of noise on social media.